In today's video, I'm going to give you my 5 recommendations for horror movies that I think you should check out and watch this Halloween season. Alright, so the first one is what I think is the ultimate possession movie. The ultimate story of demonic possession, and I'm talking about none other than 1973's The Exorcist. The Exorcist was the first horror movie to ever be nominated for Best Picture of the Year. And actually I think it did win Best Screenplay that year. Watching this movie, you are meeting the devil. The content included in this movie, wow, it's outrageous, really. I thought that the special effects in this movie were definitely realistic, and watching it, you genuinely believe that Regan, played by Linda Blair, is possessed by the devil himself. And I think that this was the first movie to give us the notion that Catholicism and Catholic priests were the exorcists. I think from this movie on, any movie that you see where there is an exorcist, it's most likely a Catholic priest. Movies involving haunted houses are like my all-time favorites. I love haunted house stories, and this movie I'm going to show you next is one of the best ghost haunted house stories of all time, in my opinion. And I'm talking about none other than 1980's The Changeling. This one has it all. It's haunted house, seances, the spirit of a young boy like 70 years dead. So it's a bit of a mystery. The lead character, played by George C. Scott, who also played Patton, he's trying to solve this mystery of why this young ghost is haunting him and giving him all these signs, all these different clues to solve a 70-year mystery. If you want to see a good ghost story / haunted house movie, The Changeling is what you need. Next up, from 2011. Okay, so this is another haunted property, but instead it's in the form of an insane asylum, a psychiatric hospital that's been abandoned. This movie is from 2011. I highly recommend this one. Grave Encounters. Yeah, Grave Encounters is the name of a reality ghost hunting television series. They go to this psychiatric hospital that's been abandoned for years, set up all their gear with lights and cameras inside, and are locked in the hospital for the night. And what unfolds, of course, is just definitely worth seeing. If you want a good scare, check out Grave Encounters. I can assure you, you will get it from this movie.
Back in the morning, sometimes this thing's wide open.
Alright, next up, from 2022. This was a movie that I originally saw on Shudder. It's a Shudder original, and when I saw it was available on physical media, hell yes, I had to grab it here for the collection. I'm talking about none other than 2022's Deadstream. This one is a horror comedy. And that's one thing I can say about watching this movie, is that not only was I terrified, I genuinely laughed. It's comical and terrifying at the same time. The lead character is a content creator who has been canceled, and he's trying to get back into the game. And so he's doing a live stream at a well-known haunted house. And he sets up camera. It's very similar to Grave Encounters in that he sets up cameras throughout the house, locks himself in. He's set himself up for quite the situation, and he's by himself doing this live stream. which ultimately turns into a Deadstream. You know, he's by himself, and you know, the house is indeed haunted. Check this movie out if you haven't seen it, and look forward to some laughs as well as some certified scares. Trust me, highly recommend this one. And lastly, my fifth pick, my fifth recommendation is Late Night with the Devil. If you have not seen Late Night with the Devil, man, you have got to see this. Halloween night, the host of a late night talk show is trying to get ratings, you know, and he invites onto his show some pretty crazy guests, I must say. Psychics, a doctor who has been treating and looking after a young lady who is possessed by a demon. You know, it's great content. So, you know, he really wants the ratings and he really wants that notoriety. After this episode of his show, he definitely does get that notoriety. It's insane, outrageous. You watch this wanting to find out what is going to happen next. I quite enjoyed this one, and I think that you will as well. And with that being said, what movies do you recommend to me this Halloween season? I'm always looking for some good horror movie suggestions. Leave a comment down in the comment section of this video letting me know some movies that you think are worthwhile checking out this Halloween season. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Check out the movies that I've mentioned. If you already have, hope you enjoy them as much as I did. Come back to join me again from my next video. We'll see you all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe.